Aloha kako, o au uilani pualoa, o la ia o ahu, ku one hanau. Noho a ma kona I ke ia manawa, haoli a ma ko I ke ia la ma'ane. I am Uilani Pualoa. I was born and raised on the island of Oahu in Laie. I now reside on the island of Hawaii in Kona, and we are very happy to be here, our youth exchange program. And just to let you know what it is, early in March, 15 of your youth came to our island from between Juneau and Sitka area, and came to our island, and we taught them our culture, song, dance, took them to all the legendary places on our island, not all of them, because it is only 2 weeks. And they learned our culture, and right now our children have come here to learn the Tlingit culture. And we're very excited to be here. We have a few numbers that we have created for you, and we hope you folks will enjoy it. First number that we're going to be doing is a chant. It is called Le Olapa. It is an entrance chant for our people. The next number that we'd like to do for you is a chant that was just written this July 14th on Valentine's Day entitled Ha-Loa. Now for our people, we believe that we descended from a plant. And the story behind that is that Wakea Kalani is Sky Father, and Papa Hanau Moku we call our Earth Mother. And when the two energies met, the passion and the energy rubbing against each other, our islands were created. Eventually, Wakea Kalani and Papahanaumoku give birth to the first daughter, whose name is Ho'ohoku Kalani. Hoku meaning stars, the stars of heaven. And when the energy of Wakea, Father Sky, and the stars meet together, and the energy and the passion, Ho'ohoku Kalani gives birth to a child. But this child was what we call alu-alu, deformed. And Papa Wakea Kalani and Ho'ohoku Kalani takes this child and they plant her in the ground, put the child into the ground next to their hale or their house. And she cries over this child constantly. It is her tears that waters this area. And from this, a shoot comes out. And they name that Haloa Kalaulapalili. This is the kalo plant. This is the main staple of our people. Eventually, again, Ho'ohoku Kalani and Wakea Kalani give birth. She conceives and has another child. This one we called Haloa Naka, the first man that was born. In this mo'olelo, our children learn that we are very connected to the plants, to the earth, to the sky. And it also teaches us our kuleana. If we do not take care of our kupuna, or as you praise it, the elders, we will not survive. We take care of them, they feed, clothe, and teach us. So it teaches us our cycle and our culture, our responsibilities and our kuleana. And right now our group would like to do for you a number, Haloa. Eo Haloa, kahea. Wakea Kalani Papahanaumoku Eo mai, eo mai, eo mai Oli Kalani, Wakea Kalani, eo mai, eo mai, eo mai Oli Emeleno haloa. We'd now like to call our Alaska group on the stage, please. These are the youth that had come down to Hawaii in March, and we worked on a Hawaiian number together, and that story has a mo'olelo unto itself, or a legend, and now we'd like to call up one of our kupuna to come and give that legend to you. Aye. Because they've just joined us, we are going to do another chant that welcomes the two groups together, entitled Kunihike Aloha, Ho'olohe. Kunihi, ready, pa. And now for the mo'olelo for the next number we will be doing.
Aloha. This hula is taken from a Hawaiian legend, and it talks about a brother and a sister. Keali'i and Kau'i. Kau'i was growing into great beauty, and everyone around admired her beauty, and her brother cared for her very much. And one night, an eel came into their hut and took the sister. He wanted to take her and watch her, keep her all to himself, to watch her grow in her beauty. Keali'i awoke just as he was dragged out the door and followed the eel up the river to where he took Kau'i into a cave. And he was beside himself, and he was going to go in and rescue her, but the eel said, "No, I will wrap myself around you and I will drown you." So he ran to try to seek help. In the river he saw a red area. That was the shrimp, our opai. And he called to the opai, "Opai, opai, come, help me save my sister." And the opai said, "In the river, there is a very big eel, and I am very small. I can't help you." So then he continued down to the beach, and he saw a pupu, which is a seashell. And he says, "Pupu, pupu, come and help me. Come and help me save my sister." And the pupu said the same thing. The eel is very big. I am very small. I cannot help you. He went on further, and he saw a kupe'e, which is another one of our shells. And he called out to the kupe'e, help me, help me. Help me save my sister. And the kupe'e again said, the eel is very big. I am very small. I cannot help you. And he's getting more and more frantic. And he finally goes and he sits down by the shore. And he just doesn't know what to do. And he feels something by his foot. And it is an opihi shell, which is a limpet that grows in Hawaii and sticks very firm to the rocks. And he calls again to the opihi, and he says, opihi, opihi, please come help me. Help me save my sister. And the opihi says, don't worry, I'll help you. I will crawl up the body of that eel, and we will glom onto its ear, its eyes, and stick to it. And opihi sticks very hard to the rocks. And we will help you save your sister. And so they did. And they helped to save Kauai. Thank you.
Okay, Greg, you can put the CD on now. And now we're going to do for you the numbers that the Tlingit Indians taught us when they came down to Hawaii. Boys, line up on that side of the stage, please. Girls on this side.
Gunnel chish hat yi kuch. Gunnel chish. Kuchlek yuchat waduasa. Kagwantan ayachat. Kukhit katsku hana kahidich siti. Sheet kadach. Jaadie khatnai Anyat kusani, heldasa khwasako, chakukhwa akwaya. Gunalchish. My name is Kutlek. In English, it's Robbie Littlefield. I'm from Sitka, Box House, Kagwantan. These are my students. They're coming to fish camp next week, and they are learning about cultures. The culture from Alaska and the culture from Hawaii. They wanted to do Hawaiian song to present to you. They learned it in Hawaii. They wanted a tie of a song that would represent Alaska, that would connect the two cultures. And it was suggested that they do the canoe series. So they're going to do that for you today. It's going to be a little differently because there's so many of them. And at this time, if there's anyone who would be comfortable coming up to stand to the back to help them sing the canoe series that comes from the Ducklawady, we would really appreciate help. And if you could line the back of the screen to give us your support, it would mean so much to these young people. They only had one day to learn the words. But they did hear the story behind the song. And we do have time to do that, is that correct? Or are we on time? Does anyone know if we were given time to do this? One more minute? Okay. We may be cut short because I had misinformation. I'm going to ask the drummer to go to that far end. Do you mind, please? And as a group, we're going to do the first canoe song. And we may not have time because it sounds like the next group is going to come on time. Yangei wane Yi go ayach kwan Yake Do we have time for the other one? Or are we short? Okay, the Hawaiians wanted to let the Alaska kids do the second canoe series. I'm going to tell a little bit of the history of the song while they get in order. This is a migration story that this song comes from. The way I learned it is from the Ducklawady. The people migrated from the interior to the coast. They remembered that they came from the coast, but they had forgotten much of their knowledge. But they had a killer whale drum when they were in the interior. And they knew that there was good eating on the coast. There was food available, and mild climate.
So they migrated and they got stuck by a glacier. Glacier stopped them. And that first song that you heard is the song that was sung when they were getting up the courage to try to go under the glacier. They were stuck there in front of the glacier for perhaps a whole generation. And two old women who were born there at the glacier decided they would go under and they would see if it was safe. If it was safe, they would send up smoke on the other side, and then the rest of the people could try. They did this. It worked. They were successfully went under the glacier. This is a very tiny version of a huge story. Please forgive me, I left out so many details, but I don't want to be disrespectful of the next group, and so if anyone can correct me on my details or help me to be a better teller of this. I didn't intend to do this, but this is the way I learned it, and I'm always willing to do better. Goodness, sheesh.